Hello, friends. As we close another chapter and endeavor into a new year, hopefully filled with both success and challenges, I wanted to take a moment to wish you a happy new year. I also wanted to give you a little backstory on why I develop and showcase talent. I'd like to start by saying that my love for singing has spanned my entire life and has created quite a journey. I'm Yolanda, founder of The Star Path, and I am better known in the industry as Omega Brown, a longtime vocalist and recording artist. Back in 2009, I started this company with a mission to develop talent and create career opportunities by working in partnership with colleagues that are well established in the industry. This program model has directly impacted the lives of up and coming acts since 2010. This message was created in all transparency to explain exactly what it is that we do and why we believe it is important to support vocalists through development and showcasing. It's an unspoken part of the story and my requiem to a dream. I want people to understand why we do what we do and why I believe it's so important to continue supporting vocalist and performing artists. Like in most stories, I started singing in church at the age of 4, mainly because my grandmother was the music minister. And around the age of 10, I started to take myself serious and envision singing as my dream. As you can imagine, growing up, there was a lot of singing throughout the house all day, every day. But what almost drove my parents crazy was not my constant singing, although it did get me sent to the garage after school. It was the many times they caught me on the phone with companies searching for opportunities to perform. I was 11 years old when I started making calls around town, seeking singer auditions. I was so young and determined back then. My setup was the white pages, my parents' bedroom, and the house phone. A memorable experience was when I called and spoke with Steve Chase of Chase Music Group, a corporate band staple here in South Florida still to this day. I remember asking him if they were looking for singers, and I can still hear him giggle and ask to speak with my mother. The other fond memory I have was speaking to Rita Marley before she left the States to live in Africa. In both cases, they told me I was too young, and it was my mother who ended up with the phone. Those were the days. I could still hear the laughter. And when my mother hid the phone books to stop my weekly calls around town, my next move was the newspaper classified section. If you know, you know. All I knew at that time was that I wanted to sing. Over time, I've had so many great experiences, but I always sought to discover relevant opportunities to use my gift. It's far too much to explain in one setting, but as a teenager, I performed at every talent show and showcase I could find, which led to other important opportunities, like becoming a member of Fade to Black, a very popular girl group, and landing my first record deal with Pantera Records. My life changed, and a lot happened when I was discovered by Will Baskins at age 15. This is when I started my life as a recording act. And, oh boy, the rest is history. One thing I can say about the entertainment industry is there are things that have never changed. Meeting the wrong people can be a setback to your dreams, and in extreme cases, ruin your life. Nowadays, I can say it's even worse with all this instant access and lack of privacy. We are all witnessing stories like Diddy and so many others where innocent talent have been taken advantage of and harmed along the way. This is why I created the Star Path and took my vision seriously, because I have met many who have been harmed pursuing this career. My goal is to create a safe place for talent to thrive, which is exactly what I searched for my entire life. Essentially, this is the heart and soul of what we do. It was created to be a resource and an outlet for dreamers who dare to believe, and created for people like me. We are excited about what's to come in 2025, and I'm looking forward to working with each of you, especially if you understand the assignment. Wishing you all the best in this new season. See you at the top.